Good morning, beautiful souls. Don't mind this. I had to channel a message this morning. I woke up feeling light and bright, and it's kind of like I had some type of sensory activation. Anyway, so of course, every time that I pick up something from the collective energies, I believe like attracts like. So this could be happening to you too. So everything I share, you may be able to take as well. So I woke up and I just felt so refreshed. I think it's probably just because I cleaned up my energies over the weekend and, did what I needed to do and all that sort of stuff. So I did the school drop-off run and I come back and I went, I need to know more about this energy that's going on. I need to know more because it's kind of like that energy where it feels so good, but your physical environment may not really resemble what the feeling is. But I said, if this is a prelude as to what's to come, what's the guidance? So I did some channeling and I wrote it down. I'm going to share it with you. And once again, don't mind this. Fucking whatever. But the guidance that come from the feeling that I was feeling this morning is that now it's time to open up your physical senses. A lot of us have done a lot of work when it comes to our energy and our mindset and our soul's growth. We are coming into a time from this moment forth where we are being guided to tap into our physical senses. So this may be really tricky for some people who have been not stimulated on a physical level, if that makes sense. So you may have been single for quite a while. You may have been unemployed for quite a while. You may have just felt and believed that you're not physically living the life that you desire. Because at the end of the day, everybody needs co-creative processes, whether it's a job, a partner, socialization, anything like that, to get your physical senses going. So if you are feeling a little bit holistically numb at the moment, don't worry. It's actually being reactivated at the moment. I'm really excited for you because I'm excited. I'm ready for it. I'm here for it. So learning is going to be the key. Obviously, self-exploration, what floats my boat. I literally got an image this morning. I probably shouldn't share this because I think it's got to do with something else. But anyway, I sort of got this image at the moment on the way home, and they had a photo of me like standing there like this, and I had the devil on one side and I had the angel on the other. And I said, what's that about? And they said, it's okay to start merging the two in a healthy way. It's okay to start merging the two. So I've gone through a massive awakening myself over the last probably month or so, realizing what I'm pinching myself off from, what I'm allowing in, those aspects of myself that I tend to hold back. 9 times out of 10, I'm pretty loose and unfiltered and I just let it flow. But there are parts of me that I restrict because of old belief system or old experiences and stuff like that. Anyway, it's time to let it all go and let it go, be free. So maybe you are someone else who is pinching themselves off from a little bit of playfulness, a little bit of fun. If you're having too much fun and too much play, maybe your sort of soul is craving a little bit more like stability and security and surety right now. You got to take the roles as they are, as they fit your life. But either which way, Spirit want us all to start exploring our options in some type of way. They said, imagine your energy as a flower at the moment that is gradually opening up, and it's growing and it's blossoming and it's coming into its full life force. So that's, if I could bottle the feeling I feel at the moment, I'm so fucking excited. I've been saying for months, I just want experiences. I just want to try new things. I just want to have all my senses stimulated, so to speak. Well, we are coming into a time where if that's what you've been putting out for, that's what you're going to manifest. And I'm excited for you. So if you got anything going on, you come and let me know. Anyway, so they want us all to go within and give ourselves permission to express, explore, and share in ways that feel meaningful to you, physically, mentally, spiritually, and holistically. So obviously use your own discernment and do this in a healthy, energetic way. That's very, very important. The last thing you want to do is to cause any chaos or conflict or discord or anything in your life because of this. So do all this in a safe way, obviously, whatever it means for you. I am feeling this more on a physical level. So that's probably why it's pointed this way. I do have another idea that I'm going to come up with. Anyway, doesn't matter. But they also said physical senses are running high. So it's a sign to heed this call from your heart and your body and your soul and give your senses the respect and attention that it deserves. So this can be something as simple as honoring your own physical self and going and having, a luxurious bath, go and get a massage. Like I say, this is a very feeling type energy that I'm picking up on. That's part of activating those physical senses. It's about, it can even be mental stimulation. So it's about being around people that you can really connect with on a mental level and have a really great mentally stimulating conversation with. It can be just the fact that you've come up with a really great business idea and you're being urged to physically bring that into action or bring that to life for yourself because you know that your idea it feels really good for you. And it doesn't matter how it's going to be received in the community or whatever, but it's about you putting some physical, sensory feeling behind everything that you're doing right now. As you will always hear me say, that everything in life is intention. So if you have a really juicy, positive intention right now, and you know that it's something in the physical world that's going to bring you in some of this sensory stimulation, you are being encouraged to obviously do the law of attraction energy work, to call that in for yourself, because we know that you're manifesting it. We know that you're calling out for it. And I think once this lands, once this comes in for you and hits for you, you're going to really enjoy it. A lot of you aren't quite ready yet. I do feel that. It's okay because we're just obviously building up momentum, but that's probably what's going on at the moment. So if you're feeling, the trick is that if you're feeling the feeling, but you don't have the physical situation to validate that feeling for yourself, try not to think of the absence of it. Try not to look into the absence of it. It's just about staying in that feeling, because what you're actually doing through your energetic vibration is that you're calling it in for yourself, and you are going to experience it in the physical. Yes, you are. Anyway, Spirit would love for you to close your eyes and feel the pure, raw energy of this creative life force coming towards you. And in turn, you will begin to realize that something amazing, you will begin to realize something amazing about yourself. I really feel like this is going to really positively affect your self-esteem and your confidence and all that sort of stuff as an individual, which is juicy. But also you will start manifesting others that want to enjoy this journey or this process or your company or, your work or whatever it is that you're calling out for. So it's going to be different for everybody. So close your eyes and feel the pure, raw, passionate energy, because it's coming in. I can feel it already. They said, I've over the course of the work, the energy work that has been done, it says honor both the masculine and feminine energies within. So I know for myself, I speak to a lot of single mums or those who have gone through some sort of trauma, or 911, my angel number, thank you, or something of that nature. And we've really had to step into our masculine, because obviously when you're interacting with other people or the same, love interests and all that sort of stuff, our hypervigilance has probably got in the way a little bit, or our level of control or whatever. Spirit would love, if that's you, to shift that back into the feminine, into that self-love, self-care, that you can be cared for and nurtured and nourished as well. And you can also flip the energy. If you are someone that's really into your physical appearance, and there's no judgment, but if you're really into your physical appearance and you've really taken care of yourself, and you may have a really good financial flow and all that sort of stuff, you're probably being asked to step and balance out more your masculine, where that's the leadership type role, to start really embracing and chasing dreams and 10-10 closing out cycles. Really start sort of putting your foot down. I heard this the other day. I was doing a coaching thing for another lady, and she's the most beautiful, honestly, the most physically and spiritually beautiful person that I have crossed paths with in a very long time. But when it came to sort of putting in healthy boundaries and stepping into that masculine and not selling for less than she deserved, and to stop accepting people who only wanted her for her looks or for her financial, whatever it was for her, she was always going to sort of feel the way she was feeling. So that, where it's like that duality, we're still here to balance out our masculine and feminine energies, but it's about self-actualization. You really need to look within at the moment and see, aspects of self that are lacking. For a lot that I connect with, it is got to do with confidence and self-worth and all that sort of stuff. And the other side of it, maybe ego and control and all that sort of stuff. So that keep working at that, If you go back and watch my last lives and that, I think I touched on all that anyway. But so yeah, honor both the masculine and feminine energies within and balance them out, because we all have it, no matter what gender you are. But it's time to balance those out, and that's probably what your soul's calling for you to do anyway. So they said what you touch has the potential to turn to gold throughout the rest of June. Yeah. And it's time to live in the moment a little bit more. So they would love everybody to just start living in the moment. And like I did this morning, just wake up and I felt a certain way, because I shift my mindset and I do everything that I preach. I've practiced the art of forgiveness. I've released energies that no longer serve. I've come back to myself. I say the affirmations. I say the self-scripts. That's the energy work. And that's why you'll always hear me come on and banter on about it, to do it. But if you're doing that, you're going to have your senses stimulated. You're going to have an opportunity or an option or some level of interest come in where they're going to want what you're having. Want what you're having. So that's the message I got for this morning. I had to share it because I can calibrate it better when I'm talking it, rather than just writing it down and keeping it to myself. So if that made sense, let me know down below. But I do feel like I just want to pull something here. What should we do? Go back and check out the self-script that I channeled and wrote yesterday for you all. I'll get the golden tarot. I'll get a bit of a tarot and just have a quick little bit of a check-in and see what's going on. But I hope you have an amazing week. If you do get stuck, let me know. Yeah, the tower jumped out. So old things need to fall away so new things can take its place. Do what feels best for you right now. Not what's right for everybody else. Not what's right by the rules and judgments of others. This is about you right now. If you're going through a tower moment, which is often upset, chaos, conflict, uncertainty, all that sort of stuff, time to recalibrate. Yes, we do. Yeah, some of you do have to go out on your own, have a bit of a thinky about things. There are still some obstacles, people, places, things around you that may be pinching you off from the supply that's coming in. Imagine your life is one big garden at the moment, and you're going to plant the seeds within. And then if you water it, it's going to come down. You may have to leave some people out in the dark. A lot of you do have an emotional fight, and I said this yesterday, and the same message keeps coming out, so I'm going to reiterate it because, and they just said seeing is believing, so a lot of you are about to see it, but a lot of you have an unexpected emotional offer coming in out of the blue. So be careful what you're focusing on. Be careful what you're looking at here, what you're worried about. I just heard, put a fork in me, I'm done. So if that's you and you're living your life at the moment and you're realizing this shit ain't working, You're not doing that for me. You're not doing that for me. This job ain't doing it for me. This is not stimulating my holistic self, which is your mental, your spiritual, your emotional self. A lot of you are being asked to take some time out to sort of stand your ground in something here. I feel like a lot of you have reached the end of the line. I feel like I want to crack open a Traveling Wilburys song right now. Come to the end of the line. Is that Traveling Wilburys? I don't fucking know. But it's like, stick a fork in me. I'm done. I'm done. If it's not, yes, there's a new beginning. Look at the sun here. I'm telling you, there's an offer or an opportunity that's going to give you the offer or opportunity to start a whole new beginning, a whole new chapter, something that stimulates your senses, something that is exploratory. Where are we going to go today? What are we going to do? That spontaneous, fun, frisky type of energy. It's like a buffet or a banquet. Like, this is the life that a lot of you are wanting to create for yourselves. Don't pinch yourself off from it from right now. It's coming in. What I love about this energy the most is the stability and security you can still have in that. You can still have a safe, stable, and secure foundation. But on top of that, you can also have that fun, frisky spontaneity, because I do feel like the energies I'm picking up on and the lesson that everyone's learning is that you can't have one without the other. You know what I mean? I can't do that, because if I don't have that, then I won't be able to have this. And it's very compartmentalized. There's nothing compartmentalized at the moment. You can really be, do, or have it all. It's what you create. It's who you mingle with. You know, it's who you associate with. It's opening your mind space, open up those senses. That's what the message said. Explore at the moment. Explore with your senses. Try not to compartmentalize anything, because the Fool did come out. So this is taking a leap forward from the lessons that you've learned, because it's leading you into this new opportunity of I say holistic because the holistic is the full package of self. It's your mental space, it's your spiritual space, it's physical space, emotional, all that sort of stuff. A lot of you are just about to start a whole new chapter. I'm really, really excited for you. Get out of the chaos and the conflict. Get out of the chaos and the conflict. You know what the image I just got of? It's kind of like I'll put myself in it. It's kind of like you're walking away and you got a smoke and a drink and you're walking away and you're just doing your own thing, and behind you there's fucking cars exploding, there's people fighting over each other and all this sort of stuff, and you're just walking away all cool, calm and collected. It's like, eat my dust, that kind of energy. It's kind of funny. But I really like what a lot of you are coming into. Yeah, justice. This can be legal justice. I don't predict in legal or medical stuff, but this is just karmic justice for yourself, because you chose to honor yourself. My right ear is absolutely ringing, so I'm going to have a lot more downloads coming in over the next 24 hours. And here comes the emotional fulfillment. Here comes the emotional fulfillment. So remember, guys, the only time you want anything outside of yourself is because of the feeling that you have from having it. So get into that feeling space. If you happen to do that and you wake up like me this morning and you have the feeling, but you just don't quite have the physical representation of that, the tangible version, it's coming in. It's coming in. So don't pinch yourself off from the supply right now. Honor your senses. Leave all the chaos and the conflict and the fucking shit behind, seriously, because we are coming into times where you can have all your senses stimulated and definitely be doing something new, because I feel like this is new. So yeah, anyway, I hope that made sense. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna go back to my feeling space now because it feels great. All right, guys, I love you. Have a great day. Bye.